is up, my Majin Buu crew? It's your boy, King Majin, coming back at you guys with another video. And today, I'll be doing What If Naruto Had Half Hot, Half Cold, Part 2. If you haven't seen the original video, go check it out in the link down below, and on the playlist on my channel. So yeah, you guys know I haven't been uploading this past week because I haven't been feeling well, so I decided to give myself a week from uploading, but my new schedule will be 1 to 2 what ifs a week. So yeah, you guys have that to look forward to. Next what if will most likely be what if Asta had solo leveling part 1. I hope you guys enjoy that. So yeah, note this, for series to continue on my channel, they must either have at least 80 likes on them for them to continue, and if a series doesn't have 80 likes, or it's just something I'm really interested in, or it has a lot of views, I'll still do it. But likes are the main goal for this channel. Well, anyway, I'm rambling on here. Usual. Yeah, that's it. Let's get into the video. What if Naruto had half hot, half cold? Part 2. You guys all decided that you guys wanted Haku to be a girl for the series, so there she is. At this time, we would pick back up with Team 7 arriving at the village with Haku. She would then say, "Naruto, I'm very grateful for you taking me in." And Naruto would then say, "It's fine." And they would both just stare at each other for a minute until Sakura and Sasuke and Kakashi said, "Let's go, we need to meet Hiruzen." They will all go in and they would meet Hiruzen. I believe, Hiruzen would let Haku stay in the village and would make her at least a Chunin level, or possibly Jonin. I'm gonna be going with Chunin because Haku's skills are high, but the fact that she was originally an enemy, that's the only reason I believe, Hiruzen wouldn't make her a Jonin. But anyway, Hiruzen would let Haku stay with Naruto, and with Naruto saying, "Can't you just see the room?" And Hiruzen would say, "It's fine, you too. You brought her, she stays with you. Unless she can get the money together to buy her own place." And Naruto would say, "It'd be better to keep her with me than without," as Haku would then blush a little bit hearing that. At this time, she would start living with Naruto, with her saying she's very grateful for everything he's done for her, and Naruto saying, "It's fine. I'm just glad I have someone in my life like you." Naruto, he has feelings for her, but it's hard to explain. It's like he sees her as family to him, but also having feelings for her at the same time. It's like, give me a minute, oh yeah. It's like he feels a deep connection with her and just wants to keep her safe and always be near him. He hasn't realized that this is romantic interest yet. I'm not saying he's oblivious to love. It's just that he just thinks he just really cares about Haku and just wants to keep her safe. You guys get what I mean. But anyway, let's get into this. Around this time, when Sakura gets back, she would go to Ino and Hinata, telling them about who Naruto brought back in their mission. And Ino would say, "Hold up. Who did Naruto bring back?" And Sakura would say, "There's this cute girl named Haku." And Ino would say, "Cute?" And Hinata would then start to puff up, like how when anime girls get cute, their cheeks puff up a little bit, and they start to blush when they're just jealous. But anyway, Ino would then ask, "Where's this girl?" And Sakura would say, "She's staying with Naruto," with Ino breaking the object she was holding in her hand. Saying interesting, with Hinata being a little bit miffed at the same time. After this, they would go confront Naruto and Haku. They would play it off just being nice at first. Naruto does know that these two like him, but he wouldn't have acted upon any of it. He would have just been focusing on training, not really caring about girls or anything like that. As they would be sitting down talking, Ino would then ask Naruto to go get her something to drink, with Hinata asking for something as well, and Naruto would say fine. And he would then ask Haku does she want anything, and she would say sure. And then he would go off to get drinks. After Naruto would leave, they would say, "Hi, Haku," and she would say hi, with the same passive-aggressive tone as Ino's using. They would then say, I see the way you look at him, and Haku would say, I see the way you look at him too, with Hinata saying, just staring at her with a determined glare in her eyes. She would then say, okay, if we're gonna be a part of this, there's gonna need to be some ground rules. And Haku would then say, so what are the rules? No interfering or getting in each other's way. And they would say, Haku would say, okay, but you will be mine, with Ino saying, like hell you will, and Hinata saying, he's mine, in a cute voice. Hinata is still shy, but she really likes Naruto, really likes him. Because Naruto did save her from those bullies like in canon, and also he would hang out with her sometimes, because most people wouldn't want to hang out with him except for her and Ino. Because still, Nine Tails, people respect Naruto for his strength and all, but they're still wary of the Nine Tails. So anyway, after this, the three of them will become decent friends and rivals, competing over Naruto's affection mostly. Because they can't compete with Haku when it comes to sheer skill. But anyway, one day when all three of them will be hanging out, they will just be hanging out, talking, coming back from just eating, basically on like a giant group date. Out of nowhere, a small kid would then run up on Naruto. And this would be, well, you guessed it, Konohamaru. Konohamaru would then go up to Naruto saying, hey big bro, and all that stuff, with them just talking. And he would then say, have you mastered that jutsu yet? And Konohamaru was saying, yeah. He would show Naruto a fireball style jutsu, impressed him greatly. And Naruto would then pat Konohamaru on his head saying, nice job little bro. After this, Konohamaru would then say, oh I want to show you something else. That rock wall thing you taught me? Or mud wall? Mud, rock, yeah. He would then run off to show Naruto, but after, get to a safe distance to show Naruto. But at the same time, he would then bump into the Sand Trio, which is Kankuro, a ninja from the Sand Village, as he would be holding Konohamaru up, saying, watch where you're going, kid. As he would be doing this, just holding Konohamaru up by his head, by his, scarf, Naruto would then say, put him down now. As Kankuro would say, what are you gonna do? As Tamari looks on saying, that guy's kinda cute, and his hair is pretty cool too. At this time, he would say, put him down now. And Kankuro would say, again, what are you gonna do? As Naruto appears right in front of Kankuro, grabbing his arm and squeezing tight, making him release Konohamaru. Konohamaru would then go to Haku and hide behind her. She would say, are you okay? And Konohamaru would say, I'm fine. Just a little bit shaken after what just happened to him. He would then get behind her, as she instructs him to, obviously. And Naruto would still be grabbing his hand saying, you three, I know you're here for the Chunin exams, but it would be terrible for you guys to cause trouble in another village. And they would say, 3? As Haku saying, yes 3. You up in the tree, come down. As Garo would then appear in front of them, saying, you two noticed me. Interesting. Pumping up with a little bit bloodlust at the fact that these two noticed him and he wants to get a challenge out of them. And Naruto would say, yeah, we noticed you. So you mind if you guys just go on? I'm probably gonna see you guys in the Chunin exams anyway. We can finish what we started there. As Garo would then say, fine. See you there. And afterwards, Garo would then stop saying, almost forgot. What's your name? Naruto Uzumaki. And you? Gaara. And Gaara would then walk off. Afterwards, Naruto would then check on Konohamaru to see if he's safe, And Konohamaru would say, I'm fine, just sniveling a little bit because he was scared. He would then say, you need to get stronger for stuff like that to never... You need to get stronger for stuff like that not to happen to you, kid. And Hatsuki says, I'll get stronger. And one day I will beat you, big brother Naruto. And Naruto would then pat Konohamaru on his head saying, I'd like to see you try, kid. Afterwards, he would then run off. Naruto's girls would be like, Chunin exams? What's that? And Naruto would then say, wait, you guys haven't heard of the Chunin exams? And Haku would then say, really, they haven't? And Naruto would then explain it to all of them, and then saying, so there's a big, basically, tournament coming up? And Naruto would then say, yeah, I'm probably gonna sign up myself. You guys should try out too, but it is dangerous. And they, both Hinata and Ino would look at each other saying, fine. So they would go off to talk to their respective teams about the Chunin exams. Naruto and Haku would then leave out to go to the field to meet up with their team for training, because Naruto hasn't been making everyone train to get better. They will all be in the field with Haku, Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke just sparring a little bit, practicing jutsus and stuff like that, until Kakashi would then appear. He would then tell everyone about the Chunin exams, with them saying, we know, Naruto already told us. With Kakashi saying, so are you guys planning on signing up? And as they all say, yeah, all three of them would be signing up for the Chunin exams, so yeah. For this time, everyone will be training. Naruto would spend his time sparring and increasing Sasuke's taijutsu ability, also helping with his fire style, because Naruto is especially good at fire style. He would then ask Kakashi-sensei to help Sasuke with his Sharingan, and at this point, Sasuke would have got 2 Tomoe in both Sharingan after the training with Kakashi, and the Fire Phoenix Jutsu, and a bunch of other fire jutsu. At this time, they will also be helping to improve Sakura's Taijutsu, Genjutsu, and helping her learn new techniques like using Senbon like how Haku does. So she would get the Cherry Blossom Jutsu, probably the Mud Wall, because that is one of her chakra natures, I believe, and learning Senbon. So she would be proficient with that, and her Taijutsu would be pretty good too. Haku would help Naruto improve his ice style and teach him the Ice Crystal Mirror Jutsu, so he has that underneath his belt now as well. He will also focus on creating new jutsu for himself. He would focus on perfecting that technique he did, Flash Fire, he believes, when he spread fire across his entire body and just let it all out, trying to get the flames to go blue like he did last time. But it would be no dice. Afterwards, the Chunin exams would begin, with Haku wishing all three of them the best of luck as they would walk into the Chunin exams. As they would be walking in, they would meet with Team Guy, with Neji going on about his whole spiel about how he's better. He wouldn't do, no. Wait, one minute. Neji would just go on talking to Sasuke and Naruto, being more focused on Naruto because he was the top in his class, top in their class, saying, "So you must be Naruto Uzumaki. Nice to meet you." With Naruto paying him no mind. And as he would say, "I'm Neji Hyuga." And Naruto would say, "Okay, why should I care?" As Neji would then be getting a little bit miffed as Tenten tries to defend him with him saying, "It's fine." With Sasuke just looking on, just giving a smirk at Neji. All three of them will walk off until Rock Lee turns back around saying, "I need to do something." He would then go confronting Naruto, asking for a fight. Not asking with Sasuke this time, but just Naruto. Naruto would then walk by Lee saying, "I have no time for this." Lee would then throw a kick at Naruto, with Naruto catching it with one arm and throwing Lee back, saying, "We can settle this in the Chunin exams. I don't need this right now. I have better stuff to do." as they will all walk past Rock Lee, with Rock Lee just feeling just how strong Naruto was. He caught his leg and just threw him back as if it was nothing. Afterwards, they will then walk in past the genjutsu, with neither one of them being fooled by it, because Sakura did genjutsu training. Naruto has a pretty strong mind, so he'll be able to see through it, and they will all walk off. I believe Naruto, he would be pretty smart, but yeah, I think he would get most of the questions right on his own, and use the crystal ice mirrors to cheat when he couldn't get some of them right. So, after this, they would then go to the Forest of Death, with Anko just meeting up with everyone, just going on talking and joking around for a bit, not really explaining much about it, until Naruto would say, "Come on, we came for the tuning exams, not to hear you talk." But out of nowhere, a kunai would be flung at Naruto, with it hitting it, with him catching it, barely, with Anko appearing behind Naruto, grabbing the kunai, and holding it in his hand, holding it to his neck with her hand. And she would then say, as she would then go for a stab, not trying to kill Naruto, but just trying to scare him. But as it would stab into it, not really stab, just fake, you guys know what I mean. Naruto would then substitute himself, appearing right behind Anko, with a kunai to her back, saying, "So, are we gonna start or are we not?" With her saying, "I like you, kid. You're pretty tough." So she would then go on to explain everything about the tuning exams, and everyone would then head in, about the scrolls and stuff like that. So yeah, everyone would then head into the Forest of Death. They will be walking in until Naruto would create 2 shadow clones, telling them to go find scrolls for them. Naruto would be trying to conserve chakra here, and knowing that his shadow clones would be able to handle anyone there, he'd just send 2. At this time, Naruto would say, "If my shadow clones don't find the scroll we need, we can find it ourselves." Saying, with Sasuke and Sakura saying, "That's a good idea." As they would be walking, one shadow clone would go against Team Obero, whatever their name is, Obero, I think. He would then take Team Obero down, winning and getting the scroll. And let's say, for storytelling purposes, this is the scroll they need. So, they have it already. The other Naruto shadow clone would be going through the forest until out of nowhere, a giant snake would go crashing into him, making him poof out of existence. As this would be going on, Naruto would then get the memories of his shadow clones, and saying, "You guys, something's coming," as they would be wondering what. A giant snake would then appear right in front of them, with Naruto saying, "Giant snake." As this would be going down, Naruto would then put up a giant ice wall and protecting them from the snake's charge. The snake would then continue to come at Team 7, with Naruto just blocking, dodging, and all that stuff, with the rest of them falling behind him. And Naruto would then say, "You guys hold it off for a bit, I need to do something." Sasuke would then use the Fire Fiend's jutsu, with Sakura throwing a bunch of Sinbone at the creature, the giant snake. Naruto would then say, "Water and Ice style, Water Ice Dragon Jutsu," throwing the dragon at the snake. This would be a combination of water style and ice style, partially freezing most of the water as the dragon charges at the snake. The dragon will go bigger and hit the snake with everything it had, and Naruto would then throw lightning style into the dragon, causing the snake to be killed by this attack. Afterwards, Sakura and Sasuke will look on saying, "Nice job, Naruto," with Naruto saying, "It's not over yet. I see you over there," with, we all know who this is, Orochimaru coming out of the shadows saying, "I'm impressed you could tell where I was," with him sensing the bloodlust coming from Orochimaru. Naruto is Jonin level, but he is not yet up to the levels of a Sannin. Is it Sannin? Yeah, Sannin. And Naruto would then charge at Orochimaru, going head to head with him, telling his team to run off. With him saying, "We're not gonna," and him saying, "Run now!" and they could see a look of worry and fear in Naruto's eyes, something that they've never seen before. They would then leave out with Orochimaru saying, "Huh, the Uchiha boy got away." With Naruto saying, "So you're after Sasuke?" And Orochimaru would then continue to attack Naruto. Naruto would then be pushed back by Orochimaru. He would then say, "Fire Cell, Fire Phoenix Giant Jutsu." Using his Fire Kekkei Genkai with the Fire Phoenix Jutsu, causing the fireballs to be extremely large, like a normal fireball, but coming out of Naruto at tenfold. That would do nothing with Orochimaru dodging them and avoiding it, and Naruto would then say, "Fire Spear," throwing at Orochimaru with him just avoiding that as well, and sending giant walls of ice attacks at Orochimaru too, and waves of fire, with him still avoiding, with Naruto getting mad. At this time, Orochimaru would then say, "What incredible abilities you have. A Fire Kekkei Genkai and an ice. Your body might be a nice one as well, nine-tailed brat." With Naruto saying, "Like heck, I'm gonna let you have my body, whatever that means." Naruto would then prepare for his ultimate attack, his Fire and Ice Jutsu. Just basically a stream of him letting it, like basically what Todoroki did against Deku. That's what he's doing here. If you guys want to find a name for this attack, just comment down below a name for it if you guys want a name. But anyway, this would do nothing to Orochimaru. With Orochimaru getting by this attack just barely, not doing nothing, it would have just grazed him, probably taking an arm off Orochimaru, but we all know that does nothing. But anyway, afterwards Orochimaru would then come at Naruto trying to bite him with a snake, until Naruto would then put up another wall of ice blocking Orochimaru from getting him. Orochimaru will look on impressed just about how incredible that Kekkei Genkai is, and he'll be even more interested in taking Naruto's body. So he will prepare to try to give Naruto a curse mark. But out of nowhere, someone will yell, "Fire Phoenix Jutsu," sending fireballs barreling down at Orochimaru, which he narrowly avoids. At this time, Sasuke would then come down, with Naruto saying, "I told you to run," and Sasuke saying, "We can take him down together, Naruto. Sakura's already out of the way," with Naruto saying, "You idiot, you don't get it. He's after you," with Sasuke saying, "What?" as Orochimaru would then extend his neck, biting into Sasuke, giving him the curse mark, causing him to pass out, with Naruto then forming an ice sword, coming at Orochimaru, preparing to end his life, with him narrowly missing. Orochimaru would then say, "It will be fun. Your body is interesting too, but the Uchiha's Kekkei Genkai Sharingan interests me way more." And as Orochimaru would then disappear, running off, basically. Sakura would then come out saying, "Is Sasuke fine? Sasuke okay?" Being scared for, well, the person she likes. With Naruto saying, "I don't know, but we need to get him somewhere quick." At this time, one of Naruto's shadow clones would then appear, holding the scroll up in his hand saying, "What happened?" And he would then say, "No time, grab Sasuke, we're getting out of the forest now." They would then tell him to put him up on his back, and they would then get through the Chunin exams. At this time, Iruka Sensei would pop up out of the scroll, saying how they passed and all that, and they would then be told that they were the second team to get here, and the second fastest time in the history of the Chunin exams. Naruto would then say, "Who beat us?" At this time, the Shadow Clone would be bringing Sasuke to a medic and telling Kakashi Sensei about what happened to him with Orochimaru. At this time, they would then look on saying, "Those guys over there, the Sand Ninja." And Naruto would then look Gar in the eye as he walks by him, saying, "You got here right before us. Just a minute off our time." As Gar just walks away, with Temari looking at Naruto and waving because, well, we all know she liked that Naruto. At this time, the Chunin exams would be basically over for them, as Naruto and Sakura wait for Sasuke to get healed up, and for the next part of the Chunin exams to be announced. So anyway, you guys, this has been the end of the video. I hope you guys like, comment, and subscribe for more, but seriously, I had such a hard time recording this. My family was all up in this. I'm recording downstairs right now in my living room. Hopefully the audio's good, but yeah. I can't go in my other room right now because my brother's sick and he's been quarantined. But anyway, if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Yeah, that's all I pretty much want to say. Well, yeah, one more thing. For the Chunin exams, there will be a poll up on the community tab. You guys will have the option of me just sticking with the same bracket from the original canon, or creating a new bracket at the same time. So you guys have that to look forward to. As you guys already know, I will be uploading 1 to 2 videos every week, so you guys have that to look forward to. Anything else I want to say? That's pretty much it. I've been rambling on for too long here. This has been King Majin saying I had such a hard time recording this. Peace. Bye.